Welcome to Pinball Mayhem. I'm going to update the code in Ghostbusters to the latest one that just came out a day or two ago, 1.17. And we're going to do a little bit of gameplay, show you what's changed and what's improved. So started with turning off the game. And I'm going to remove the back glass and carefully set this off to the side. Couple USB ports on there, and take my prepared thumb drive that has the code file in on the root of it, and turn it on. Oh. Alright, so press select to update, back to exit, Ghostbusters LE 1170. You can have multiple versions, multiple different code updates on one stick. So if you had an arcade, you could have the entire arcade's worth of code updates on that stick and just select the one. So I only have one on here, so for a home user, it's going to be easy just to do one. Verify, press select to update. Oh, that was a really quick update. Update, remove memory stick, power cycle game. So sometimes they take a lot longer, and when we turn it on, you'll see no board starting up. It may update no boards at this point. When I went from up to 1.16, it did. Oh, updating no boards. All right. Update is successful. All settings restored. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take the few seconds and change a couple adjustments right away. Standard adjustment. Replay boost, yes, special limit. Leaving everything at default. Here, I like that. No, I don't. Oh, that'll work. I like to do 1/4 a play because I run mine on tokens, so that'll work. Match percentage ball. One thing you always change in a home: high score reset count off. This saved my settings from last time. High score reset count is normally set to 2000. You want to turn it off in a home environment so you never lose your high scores. In an arcade, you probably want to leave it at, and that's free play if you want to not have to put coins on. Custom message. I'm not adjusting anything this time like I did before, so I'm going to exit out. So before we play, I like to go through a few of the mods I have on here and make sure that give credit to credit that's due. I have a big one you might notice on the top of the game is a police light bar. I have that wired in to certain inserts in the game, so when they flash on the top. The two purple ones you see flashing right now are the Scolari brothers, left and right. I have some red lights there tied to the storage facility multi-ball. The spinners on top are tied to the pop flasher, and also a few the Gozer flashers. So while playing, you're going to see green light comes out of the corners for Slimer, and I have it set with a little bit of GI. Coming down, I have the Firehouse cover that makes it no longer a red metal firehouse. It is actually a nice 3D printed, painted. I'm really impressed with it. That's from Metzel Mods. And then I have a little Ghostbuster car. I had some lights in there, but I think the wire came disconnected. I might have to reconnect that. And that is on a airball deflector. Those are being sold by a gentleman on Pinside. The car I made, I ended up having to make that because he was so backlogged when I got this game. It was right after the Premium came out where I just made it myself. But that is a must. I would definitely do that on any Premium game. Otherwise, you can get a lot more hopping. And it's just this little piece, and you can see the cars propped on there. Moving down, I am not a huge mod fan, but I have the Twinkie. That is from Back Alley Creations. And if you notice, there's a Twinkie on the plastic below it. I thought that was the best place to put it. They picked it up a couple years ago in Texas at the Pinball Festival. And then down a little bit more, I do have, we're talking about setup. A couple people online were asking, if you notice the bands around my slingshots, I have the bands in the lower position, the rings on the top. A lot of people will play around with swapping those around up and down to give different bounce, and that's what's working really well for me. I have these are part of the Ultimate Ghostbusters kit from Pinball Life, but they're just the green slime for the anti-hop. What I had to do, and if you install these under this back screw, the outside screw on each one, put a washer there to pull the plastic up just a hair, either between the T-bolt and the post that it goes onto, or something, just a little bitty washer. Otherwise, there's just enough room here for the ball to bounce off and get stuck occasionally. That'll piss you off when you're having a good game. I have a green silicone clear rubbers on the flippers, and I guess I didn't even forgot about it, that being a mod, but I have the official Stern Art blades. Out of all the ones I've seen, those still look the best. I mean, it's the same artist that did Zombie Yeti, that did the rest of the art on the game. I just think they just look sweet, and you can even see here where all the ghosts are coming out of the firehouse for the storage facility multi-ball. So let's play a couple games. Let's see how this guy's going to react and blow up with the new code.